Good evening and welcome back to the Rising SUPERSTREAM, where you may notice, if you're an eagle-eyed viewer, that I am sitting slightly higher than I usually do. I fixed my chair today. You guys probably didn't even know it was broken, but it was broken. And it kept like wiggling back and forth all the time if I didn't sit just right. But I repaired it. And now the thing works and I can go up and down. And I can actually sit at a decent height now, as opposed to before, where it was so fucking low that I had to like cross my legs in the chair. Because otherwise, like, my feet were hitting the ground really uncomfortably. So now I'm slightly taller and we'll have to readjust the UI. Hasaniko in the chat, right out of the gate says, I heard the game got a patch. It did today. I will show you, because I saw the patch and I was like, ooh, what's in this patch? Added new cutscene. Secret movie. So the secret movie's out today, so keep yourself safe on YouTube for full spoilers and stuff. I guess we won't see that for a while, but it's there, so yeah. Yeah, for anyone who didn't know, I'm not sure if Elena Mineta didn't know in the chat, but yeah, the secret movie just was not in the game at all, which, you know, I think was a great way to do it. I've seen some people argue that they don't like that it was done like that, because in the future, like in the far-flung future where there's no internet or Sony shuts down, like PS4 discs of vanilla Kingdom Hearts 4 will not have a secret ending on them. So I get it, but like by the time that's an issue, we'll probably have a disc-based re-release of this game that includes the secret ending as well. So, not too worried about that. So, it'll show up eventually. Is the music a little loud? I'll turn the music down just a hair. I actually noticed when I was editing it, Kirsten, that I also felt the music was just a tad bit loud. So I'll put it down just a little notch. But if it is too quiet now, let me know. So today we're gonna have a slightly shorter stream on the count of like editing these fucking Kingdom Hearts videos to get the copyright claims off of them is occupying way more of my time than I thought it would. So I think today we're just gonna do maybe some 100 Acre Wood, if that's gonna end up in front of us, and then some Monstropolis.
The finest tea this side of Big Ben, of course.
Huh? But Merlin, I thought that you asked us to stop by.
Gracious, did I?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you leave a message for us with Chip and Dale?
About a book?
Oh yes, on Grinder.
Ah, yes, the book. That's right. Behold.
Yeah, wow, it's so high quality looking.
This is...
Did something happen?
Well, that's what you need to find out, lad.
Okay, we gotta fix this. So is Merlin just gonna stay here the whole game with the book, or are we gonna carry the book around this
I'll
time?
see you in a bit.
I assume
Take
Merlin's
care.
gonna stay here, but it'd be
Yes,
nice if we
and
just
good
had
luck.
it, and we could just go whenever. I still want to go to the restaurant as well and cook some more foodstuffs. Oh my god, the camera doesn't like my chair today. Fuck. I'm so sorry, guys. Let me sit forward. No, oh my god. Oh, look at that. It's all sticky and nasty now. Don't touch that. Let me try putting some green screen on my chair real quick after this cutscene. Did Liam get spoiled on the secret ending? No, I very did not. So.
Pooh Bear!
Wow.
You okay?
God, they look great.
Hello there, Sora.
Like the super soft shading on them and the
You're
stroke around them.
Uh-huh. Good to see you, Pooh. And you too, Piglet.
Hello.
You're not in trouble? But I thought something odd must be going on.
Let me see. I don't remember anything oddish, but perhaps I've forgotten. Think.
Oh, we've got trouble, all right.
Sonico chat in the chat says the president of China's looking rather round
rabbit
today.
Sort of trouble?
That's such a goofy thing.
Sorry. Please continue.
So I saw Christopher Robin, by the way. Fucks me up that Piglet's voice was done by someone else.
Wow, who's this?
This is Ellie or whatever.
It's okay. He's my friend.
Hi, I'm Sora.
And I'm Lumpy.
Lumpy, that's
it's nice
it.
to meet you. Ah.
I've only seen Pooh's Heffalump movie like once or twice.
Sassafras. Stomp around a little louder, why don't you?
Oh. Gopher, I'm sorry.
I kind of like it when the ground gets bouncy.
Well, I suppose if something has to bounce. Huh? Speaking of.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Back for some more bouncing, Sora?
Tigger!
Come on, let's go! You too!
I'm glad everyone remembers him.
Yippee! Me too, me too. I want to bounce.
Oh yes, it is time for bouncing! Say no more! All would-be bouncers are welcome!
Oh, I remember now. Rabbit's trouble is harvest-related.
Well, thank you for remembering my plight, Pooh. Better late than never. Excuse me? Would anyone else care to remember why we're here?
As I recall, we came to help you with your garden, Rabbit. After which, perhaps, you'll invite us in for a smeckerel or two of honey?
Correct. No.
I was gonna
mean,
say,
we'll
that didn't
see
sound
about
right.
that, Pooh.
That ain't Rabbit.
The garden, if you please. You can help too, Sora.
What? Me too?
It's gonna be a good minigame, guys. Okay, let me green screen up my chair a little and see if this helps at all. I need to buy one of those, like, ring light things. Hopefully that'll help with that. Because I need a solution for this. It's kind of annoying how, like, inconsistent it is. Now that's working better. Sometimes it doesn't. You know what? Let's just hope it sticks for today. I think it's just because, like, the lighting varies pretty wildly when I stream. So, I don't know why. No, a ring light is very not a fleshlight. Those are very different things. A fleshlight would not help me here. Not for this.
Shall we help Rabbit with his garden, Sora?
Why do some characters have names, but then Rabbit is just called his species? Yeah, that happens with Gopher as well. And of course, Tigger, who is a Tigger. Very small area. Oh, there's a hidden Mickey back there.
Let's see.
Actually, can I check real quick on the phone how many Mickeys there are in this area? Yeah, only 3. Very, very small area. This may be the smallest 100-acre woods yet. Okay, where's Rabbit at?
Every gardener knows the key to a bountiful harvest is proper proportions and perfect timing.
This is gonna be a good minigame too. Can't wait to do flowers. Oh, do the bees attack me? No, they don't. Okay, well. Yeah, let's just leave. Okay. Well. Let's pick some veggies. Oh, okay, so this is gonna be one of those types of mini games. So just shoot vegetables and connect 5. Okay. Leave some for rabbit. After every 5th successful harvest, rabbit will hop in and harvest all of one color. Oh, I see. Okay. So just look at his bucket and try to leave those ones for rabbit. Okay. You can change the vegetable in your hand by pressing L1, R1 to cycle through what's available. Press triangle to spend a unit of the gauge and get help from Tigger. Ask for help twice in one turn for an even bigger bonus. Okay. So don't bother asking for help once in a turn if I can avoid it. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, Puzzle Bobble, that's it, that's what it's called. So Rabbit's gonna get onions, and there's no timer, so I don't really have to worry too much about...
More, more! I hope you've left the ones I'm after. Go!
I don't really know how Puzzle Bobble works specifically,
There!
but I think I'm doing alright.
I hope you've left the ones I'm
Oh, nice, and
after.
his bucket moves like...
Look at that.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'll gather these.
Oh, I want to get it in the middle, but I don't think that's possible. Oh, no, there we go. This is really intuitive.
Thank you.
Okay, so he's gonna go... Okay, so right now this is useless, so let's get help from Tigger twice. No, I cannot do that. My meter's not full. Oh, shit, these onions are completely worthless right now.
There! More, more!
This is what Tiggers do best.
Yeah, this is legally distinct. Absolutely. Nothing to be scared of.
There!
God, I'm not fast at this, am I?
This enough? Go! I think I'll gather these. Yeah!
Oh, whoops, fuck.
There! Allow me. Look at that.
So there's like a certain element of luck to how much you get off of Rabbit. Because Rabbit's the... It seems like he's kind of the great decider right now. The great equalizer, if you will. Because you get way more off of him than you could possibly get off of your own moves. So I want to leave tomatoes if I can right now.
Yeah! There! Look at that! More, more!
Yeah, that was good, actually.
I think I'll gather these. There!
Oh, fuck, what does holding down the X button do? Someone just told me that in chat. Oh!
Impressive! I'll take those.
Boy.
This is what Tiggers do best.
Let's see Tigger's assist thing.
Keep at it! Got it! All right!
Wow, okay. That's just a lot of free points. Okay, interesting. Okay, this is like a total game changer, guys.
Well done! More, more! I hope you've left the ones I'm after.
Thanks to the Puzzle Bobble MLG players in the chat. And by that I mean people who can read.
Impressive!
I hope to read English one day.
All in a day's work.
Oh man, it would have been cool if there was a baseball minigame. It's true. Oh, so you get veggies from this, of course. Okay. I mean, that seems like a fun minigame. Someone told me that all the minigames, like even the ones in the previous worlds, like the Toy Story one with the mechs, they have like associated trophies that you have to go back for and get like a particularly high score, which is pretty
What a
consistent with all the
harvest.
other Kingdom Hearts games trophy
Thanks
lists.
to Sora's help.
Yes.
Yeah, we can
quite
only hope
right.
that a baseball
Thank you,
minigame is still
Sora.
What was the frozen keyblade? I actually haven't used it yet, so we will equip that before we head off to
There's no
Monstropolis.
bouncing in farm work.
Aw, no bouncing at all?
No bouncing at all.
Bounce.
Whipper, snappers, and they're bouncing.
Yeah, he gets it. No fun allowed.
Excuse me, Rabbit. The carrots are very nice, but might you have some honey to go with them?
Who would say
Now's
that
not
about
the
anything?
time, Pooh.
These diamonds are great,
If
but
I give you any
really,
honey here, I'll just end up with a bear stuck in my front door again.
Well, looks like your problem's solved. Guess I'll be on my way.
Solved? Oh, it's far from solved. We still need to harvest the fruit.
Won't you stay, Sora, for the sake of honey?
Okay.
okay, do more minigames. Let's do it. Oh, over in the back, okay.
Hey, I think that's a lucky emblem.
Oh shit, where? There's the one in the distance. Oh, in the bucket, I see it.
Let's see.
Nice!
There's only 3, so the other one couldn't possibly be too far off. Maybe the orchard's another area we get to go to? Probably not. I'm very concerned that it's only going to be Rabbit's house. Ooh, it seems like it's really only going to be this one tiny area. So now they're going to roll downwards every turn. Get help from Lumpy. Otherwise, this seems like the same minigame.
Let's get gardening!
So it's like the same minigame with like one modification made.
Well done!
Oh, I see. So you have to like act
I
fast
hope you've
enough.
left the ones I'm after. Look at that! Nice! Impressive! I think I'll gather these. Well done! More!
Yeah, holding the button is like a complete game changer. I was absolutely like ruining everything by playing it the way I was before.
Impressive! I hope you've left the ones I'm after. Well done! Look at that! More! Impressive! I hope you've left the ones I'm after. I think I'll gather these. Perfect! Look at that! Allow me!
I wish the organization could see what we were up to right now. I'd really appreciate their input on this. Oh, this is a big ass combo.
What
I was really lucky.
Nice!
Okay, so try not to use that orange.
Well done!
Oh no, I only have oranges. Oh, what? Just straight up game over? Fuck, okay.
Here we go.
So do we just have to act fast then?
Look at that! I hope
Like,
you've left
what
the ones
keeps
I'm
it from...
Perfect!
What keeps it from dropping? It seems to just drop on a timer.
Impressive!
Oh, yeah, I should use Lumpy to clear. It's true, that would help. That'll buy me
I'll
enough time, I
gather
think.
these. Well done!
Of course, they encourage you to save at least 2 assists, but...
Look at that! More! Look at that!
Come on, finish the game, Rabbit. You can do it.
Thank you!
Just give me everything.
There we go! I hope you've left the ones I'm after. More! Impressive! I hope you've left the ones I'm after. I think I'll gather these. Nice!
Okay, Rabbit going for the kill now. End it.
My, what a bounty! Well done.
As soon as they start vibrating again, I basically have to use an assist.
Impressive.
Because I want to stock 2 assists and like make the most of it, as it recommends.
I'll do it.
I hope you've left the ones I'm after.
I haven't tried Piranha Plant yet. I haven't had a chance, but I'd like to.
I think I'll gather these. There we go. I'll take those.
Kill it, Rabbit.
Look at that.
You can do it.
Look at that.
That's pretty good. Oh, almost there. Is Rabbit gonna kill it?
Look at that. My, what a bounty. All right.
What's this?
Yeah, Lumpy killed it. Wow, okay. Lumpy gets you a fucking lot.
Well,
free.
I'd say we've earned a rest.
You could theoretically, like, win off of Rabbit on the first time he jumps in, though. I mean, like, that's the nature of any puzzle game. I'd love to see someone with a video clip of that. Yeah, Lumpy really does bring it back really high. I used him twice, because they say that using the assist twice gives you more.
Yes. Look at all this.
But even just the
marvelous
first one
fruit.
cleared, like, I think 3 lines on its own.
It's
So.
lovely. Lumpy loves fruit.
You know, Rabbit, I find that fruit always tastes better with a little honey.
You're right, Pooh. It certainly does.
Someone pointed out to me, like, a few months ago, that if you just, like, autocorrect every time Pooh says honey with, like, crack, it's really not as healthy sounding.
Sora,
Like,
could
Pooh
you
doesn't
help
seem
me
quite so
with
okay.
that?
He seems
got a
very
surprise
addicted to
for
honey
Pooh.
at that point.
A surprise? For Pooh Bear?
Yes, Sora?
Oh, it's nothing, Pooh.
Picking flat. Wow, we really just gotta do it all. Just blow it all out in one go. Trying to, like, look. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah.
Let's see. Yes.
I was, like, looking carefully for it, but nope. It's right there. Plain sight. So we actually got a ribbon there. I think I still have a... Oh, I do not have the mini ribbon equipped. Okay. We had Cure Converter, which was... Right. So the ribbon should be great. Oh, it is. Right, of course it's armor. Yeah, I do have the ribbon equipped. Yeah, that's just unambiguously better. Yeah, so let's just replace that. And is the petite ribbon better than my ab? Yep, better than the Abyss chain too, which only provides 1 defense. So just ribbon up all day. Oh, I actually don't have my buddies with me right now, so I can't even swap that. Yeah, ribbons are wildly good in Final Fantasy. Like, prevent all status ailments, I believe is what they do. Pretty universally, so.
Make sure you leave plenty for me.
Clear out the flowers beneath the honey pots to guide the honey to the bottom of the pile. Oh, I see. So you want to just drop the honey. Okay. Okay, well, it's the third variation on this.
I'm rather in the mood for a smackerel of honey.
Using the left stick, by the way, like, dramatically improves your ability to move the cursor. Like, with the left stick, it moves really quick. With the D-pad, it moves slow as fuck. Oh, shit.
Delicious.
There we go.
Oh, there's, like, a time limit on this one, too.
Perfect. Look at that. I think I'll gather these.
Oh, I should have probably left that one for Rabbit.
I'll take those. Oh, thank you.
Okay, I should be able to get 1 honey pot right here. And then 2 here. Maybe 3 here. Not totally sure. Yeah. There we go. Oh, they bounce off the honey pots too. I was thinking that I had to like watch out to make sure I don't accidentally turn a honey pot into a flower, but nah.
I think I'll gather
Simpler
these.
than that. Is Kingdom Hearts an action game or a minigame collection? Yeah, I mean, pretty unambiguously action game, but depending on who you ask.
Impressive. More.
Some people really don't like the forced minigame bits, though.
Yes.
Oh, whoops, fuck. Should have held that button just a hair longer.
Go.
So you can just shoot straight at them if they're in front of you. Okay. Well,
There.
that certainly eases things up a little bit.
I hope you've left the ones I'm after. There we go. I think I'll gather these.
Delicious service.
More. I'll take those.
Okay, I'm gonna use Gopher since I have a double assist with him.
Thank you.
May as well just toss it out now.
All right.
Look at that. Somebody.
Honeypot's almost full. It might fill up after my next one. Yeah, there we go. That one's pretty straightforward. So, as much as this minigame is incredibly polished, and I would say more polished than maybe any other game in 100 Acre Woods in previous titles, it's kind of just the same one 3 times.
Full of honey. It's your reward.
Makes me
for
miss the
being such a
amazing
big help.
honey
Eat
pot
all
ride.
you want.
The one where you like
Oh,
follow along with the
thank
camera
you,
behind the
Rabbit.
honey pot rocket, and you're like shooting through the
You
book and
planted
stuff.
all these flowers just
I think that
for
one was in
Pooh?
Kingdom Hearts 2. That one was amazing. Unfortunately,
Really?
just puzzles
Why?
here now.
It's simple, honey. Flowers mean nectar. Nectar means honeybees.
Zootrax says,
And
not gonna lie, I love
honeybees
Kingdom Hearts 3 so far, but
mean
this 100 Acre
honey.
Wood is probably my least favorite of them.
Oh.
Other
and
than,
the flowers are so
yeah,
lovely.
GBA, Chain
I
of
like the pretty
Memories,
colours.
100 Acre Woods, which is disqualified for the competition in the first place. Yeah, this seems, if this is all there is to it, this seems pretty small.
Look at them all. They're boasting even higher than me.
Oh.
Wow.
Sora, I believe the one
Yeah,
who
I
should
also
thank for all
prefer,
that
like, a
yummy,
couple
delicious honey is you.
Maybe not as good, maybe not
Don't
as
mention
tight
it,
mini
Pooh.
games to having
Besides,
one really
we all
solid
help.
one with 3 iterations. Like, this is a bit boring,
Sora,
variety-wise.
you used to be right here. Why is it that you went away?
Away? Oh, that's what you meant by your home.
Yes. You see, when I get a rumbly in my tumbly, it's very hard to think of anything but honey. So I was worried that I might have forgotten you away.
Oh.
Silly bear, I'd never.
Oh, good. Because I want us to be together forever.
Pooh, we are together. There isn't a second that we're not. Except I can feel it. Our connection's weaker.
What's
Why
happening?
is that?
What's wrong,
What is
Sora?
happening?
Oh, it's nothing. What matters is I'll be here from now on.
Except I know something's wrong, but let me just
No
say this
going
platitude.
Thank you, Sora.
Liam, our connection is weaker. No, you can't all just say that now. Oh, that's pretty. Nice illustration there. Is that it? Is that it for 100 Acre Wood? Surely not just that. Got the honey spout. Oh, what is this? What does this trophy entail? What does it say? Yeah, adventure through the 100 Acre Wood and complete the story. Oof. Oof. That's actually a bummer. That's a shame. I'm a little bummed out that that was so small. Like, I'm hoping we'll come back, but that trophy seemed pretty definitive in the way it was written. Yeah, it's a good place to grind materials, but...
Splendid. All is as it should be.
But how come Sora's picture disappeared in the first place?
Something's happened to me that made
Proxo
me vanish
says,
from Pooh's
lots of
heart.
art and work packed into area, but wasn't fleshed
Merlin,
out. Do you think it was cut
I
short
don't
for some
ever wanna
reason?
lose my
I mean, I
friends.
definitely can't say for sure, but if
Well,
I
now.
were working on Kingdom Hearts 3 and
There's no
we
need
had,
to fret, lad.
you know, and all the worlds were, you know,
Whatever's
fleshed
lost
out in
can be
terms of
found
asset
again.
creation,
There are
and there was
always
one that
new
we had to work
paths
on
between
last,
hearts for us to discover
I would
and
say
traverse.
100 Acre Wood is absolutely
But you already
lowest
know that.
lowest priority, you know. Unfortunately, I love 100 Acre Wood, but like,
Yeah.
even though Frozen's area was a little weak, like, yeah, Frozen as like a big combat area is a higher priority than 100 Acre Wood. Just considering you
We
gotta
bought
ship
some
a game.
ingredients.
But I don't know. I have no idea whether something had to get cut for time there or what, but that it, you know, as far as all the worlds go, 100 Acre Wood should not be a priority for them compared to all the other ones, so... Yeah, I liked the enemies in the Frozen level, but I felt it was like just way too repetitive and not exciting. So... Do we have any special ones? Yeah, we do. We have a special entree. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay, I know how to do this minigame now. I think I'm only gonna get a good. I only got a good. Fucking
Yes,
disappointing.
how's
Oh, caprese salad. It's a beautiful caprese salad. I think I'm actually gonna try to make it just like that. That's really like I make caprese salads all the fucking time. I have all the ingredients in my fridge, and I love making them as like snacks because they're like relatively light on calories and they're really tasty. But I've never thought to try making one with like a big tomato wedge as the base, and then cut baby tomatoes or cherry tomatoes as all the rest. That's nice. I like that. I'm gonna try it like that. Oh, and there was strawberry in it too. Whoa, what does that taste like? That sounds really neat, actually. I want to try that. For anyone who would want to make one, it's literally just like mozzarella is an acceptable cheese. You just buy like the little mozzarella balls or whatever, and baby tomatoes and basil. You're gonna want to use some fresh basil if you can. Get some basil leaves and some balsamic vinegar. Very light amount of balsamic vinegar. Super tasty. I mean, if you like those ingredients, it's super tasty. Let's make 2 of these. Let's risk it all. How about feta cheese? I don't know. Maybe that's fine. I've only ever tried to make it the way I make it. Is it basil? Should I say basil? I don't know. Oh, this one looks beautiful. I've never made a terrine before. Yeah, you're definitely right, Hasaniko. Not a salty cheese. If you use a salty cheese, you'll fucking ruin it. Okay, let's do it. Nice.
All right, we did it.
Oh, in the UK they say basil? Okay. Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh, cool. What does that let me do?
Ha! My bistro's
Oh,
future is
cute. I didn't
looking
think there would
bright.
be scenes
The
associated
new
with this.
recipes are a smash.
To be honest, I
Those
was, like,
ingredients of yours must
impressed
really
that they
have got
had
little chef's
built, like,
gears
a whole
turning.
kitchen area in 3D for it.
Soon we'll be chasing
Because I was like,
customers away.
why? Why did you
Keep
need
up
to
the
build this
good
whole
work.
elaborate area just for, like, a minigame? But if there's little
We
scenes in here,
tried.
too, that's
Right,
nice.
little chef?
Gorman's ring, okay. This is my one lemon. I need to, like, figure out the timing for this just right. Oh, you just gotta wait for the big flash. Okay, that's it. I was doing it on a little flash,
We
but
did it!
I wish cooking was this easy in real life. Oh, looks nice. That hardened sugar in the back, that's cool. Oh, there's a keyblade associated with this place too? Shit. Nice. I think that's the first time I failed this one, but whatever. Yeah, you have to moderate your pace, don't you? Let me try real quick to get an excellent on these ones.
Nice! All right!
Yeah, I'll get it next time.
We did it!
You don't open your eggs and when the flash happens and meals appear. That doesn't usually happen for me, unfortunately.
Nice!
Oh my god, 2 yolks.
All right!
Were the other ones all 2
We
yolks
did
when
it.
I got excellent? Is that just how that happens? And I've just not been noticing it? Yeah, no more for caprese salad. Man, with strawberries, what an interesting idea. I need to try that. Okay, so let's head off to Monstropolis now. Which I believe is the Cars world. Oh man, if only there was a Cars world. If there was a Cars... I don't like cars, but if there was a Cars world and Sora was a car, that'd be really cool. Oh, for the special menu, you can only get those ingredients from Flan minigames? Okay. Neat. So we got some Keyblades as well. I'm going to keep Hero's Origin on, because I'm a loser. And we have Crystal Snow, Blizzard Claws, and Blizzard Blades. That's cool. And we have Honey Spout, Honey Blasters, Honey Launcher. Harvester. What is a Harvester? Pick up 1 extra cooking ingredient each time you gather. Oh, wow. Harvester seems useful. Like, I'm not really at the point where I need to grind out ingredients or anything, but... I only got, yeah, 2. Okay, I mean, that's good. Oh, wait, no, I don't have... Hang on. I assume I need to actually have it equipped. Okay, so you get 2 drops normally, then.
Hope we find some ingredients around here.
Oh, I still only got 2. Maybe I was only meant to get 1 there. I don't know. Maybe these don't count as harvest spots. Maybe harvest spots are only the like spots where you pick them up off the ground, and it doesn't count getting them from like hittables. Perhaps. Just spitballing. Buy another Kubo coin. Yeah, it's nice that you can buy a lot of the ingredients, honestly. That'll save a lot of time later. And let me just hand in my materials. What was this? Oh, the Scarecrow. Well, I missed that. Picture of Olaf. Yeah, that's never happening. Picture of the tram. Let me... Where's the tram at? Or were there any other Twilight Town ones while I'm... Oh, fuck. Nope. While I'm here. Picture of the tram and... Yeah, just the tram. Okay.
Hey, I bet this poster will give us a game.
Oh, is there a QR code on that poster? Let me check that out.
Let's see.
I hope Mom takes me to that bistro.
Let's see.
There we go. Where's that poster, Goofy?
Let's see.
Zoom. Do I just examine it? Oh, I literally just examine it.
This one's
neat.
gonna be fun.
Oh, all 4 of them.
Let's try it out.
When do you need pure blade stone for keyblade upgrades? Only on the 10th, just to get him to plus 10. But it's pretty fucking rough to get those, so... someone mentioned I could buy fluorite. Was that a thing? Oh yeah, shit. Just buy a handful of those. Those are good for keyblade upgrades. Which I backed out for some reason. Keyblade Forge. Okay, we're going in with Honey Spout, which is already tier 3 actually. Okay, that's handy. And Crystal Snow, which is already tier 2. That's nice that they kind of start a little bit upgraded, so they're already a little competitive. Okay, actually Fluorite is just for the tier 1s, but that's okay. Okay, I think we are good to go. Okay, so we're gonna go to Monsters Inc. But let's swing by some space stuff on the way over. We got a treasure orb. Let's just gather some shit. Cause why not? Psychonauts 2 looks so good, Freya. I'm so pumped for it. I'm glad it seems to be coming along really well. And I have a lot of faith in the writing because Rhombus was so fucking good. Strap a gun to a dog for a mini ship. Good to know. Maybe I'll have to do that at some point. Oh my god, stop shooting at me, guys. Please give me a second. Yeah, I've been told that space is the place to get Keyblade materials. I guess we'll see how lucky we get on our random little voyages through. I don't really want to like spend forever in space every time we're here. Yeah, you know, these little treasure unlocking mini games seem like a little unthrilling at this point. Unless they like actually go somewhere in terms of complexity, it seems like you just shoot the targets until they're in the right spot, and that's literally it. I kind of assumed that you'd have to like make sure you spun the right ones and they had to be in the right arrangement, but right now, even in the second space map, it really just seems to be like, nah, just shoot till you gotta. Guess we're doing more than one world. Yeah, I mean, I guess we did the 100-acre wood, so I suppose so. I had actually like kind of forgotten about the 100-acre wood until we loaded up in Twilight Town, and I was like, right, that place. Oh yeah, if I do any off-screen grinding, Black-Eyed Jester, I think I'm gonna do it like we did for all the previous Kingdom Hearts games, where it's like we finish the game, main ending, and then I grind like fucking crazy, and then we come back and do secret bosses and secret ending and stuff. So. Yeah, Damascus seems like a pretty lucky drop. I am content.
Let's see.
Yeah, I see Dodge and Dust in the chat saying, still hope this game will have a secret boss to top Lingering Will. Obviously, nobody tell me anything, but personally, I don't think it'll have a boss to top Lingering Will. I think part of the reason Lingering Will is such a good boss is because of how the systems work in Kingdom Hearts 2 and how much tighter the combat is. But I really just hope they have secret bosses that thematically can live up to the bosses in like Birth by Sleep, and gameplay-wise can far exceed the ones in Birth by Sleep and the one in Dream Drop Distance. Because gameplay-wise, like those, they are troubled. And as much as Lingering Will is like amazing thematically, narratively, and gameplay-wise, like, you know, I'll settle for the thematicness of the Birth by Sleep ones, where you got to fight like Ericus and Xehanort's Keyblade armor and stuff. Like those are still cool. I don't know if we'll have one that tops Lingering Will though. Like in all categories, Lingering Will is just so strong. I gotta say, like, we're still, I think, before the halfway point of the game, I think. Just thinking of all the Disney worlds in the game, like, we haven't been to San Francisco, we haven't been to Pirates of the Caribbean, we haven't been to Monstropolis. And of course, I'm sure there's gonna be Kingdom Hearts worlds, as always. But I'm low-key getting a little worried that, like, we're not gonna see any Final Fantasy characters, which I don't care about, but ergo, we're not gonna see Cloud, ergo, we're not gonna see Sephiroth. I don't know, and obviously, nobody tell me nothing, but, like, I'm just starting to wonder about that. You know, because like, as much as I don't really mind seeing any of the Kingdom Hearts character or any of the Final Fantasy characters. There's some I'd like to see, like Noctis and Co. and Lightning and stuff. But like, you know, if we don't see them at some point, then I don't know about a Sephiroth fight. So I feel like if you don't know what Cloud's doing, then you're not gonna get what Sephiroth's doing. Yeah, because we saw the Cactuar thing in the Toy Story world, and there was the Dissidia NT toys, and there was the statue of Oron in Olympus, and I think there was a statue of Cloud in that scene too, if I remember right. But like actually seeing them, I don't know. Love Sosa says, I at least hope there are original KH levels. Yeah, I mean, I expect there's gonna be original KH levels, like for sure. That seems like, you know, only natural. You know, Twilight Town's pretty small, but I definitely think that's because it's not like a big focus for this game. I think we'll eventually like legit hit a new one that'll be a proper place, like World That Never Was style. Oh, no lock-on while he's invisible. Oh yeah, Scala ad Kylum. Yeah, I expect we'll go there at some point. Certainly, that's true. That one just skipped my mind for some reason. But yeah, I definitely get the feeling we're gonna go there based on that trailer. So. Yeah, I also wish Twilight Town could have been like full Twilight Town, but you know, at the same time, if it's not like a narrative focus for the game, then it's hard to justify rebuilding the entirety of it at that level of fidelity, because that's a lot. I mean, it's not like it's a small place in Kingdom Hearts 2 at all, especially if like you include all the underground tunnels and stuff. It's fairly sizable. We scare because we care. Sora's so cute like this. It's so good.
Huh? Oh. Whoa! What? Donald! Goofy! Why do you guys look like monsters?
Well, you both scared me.
Did anyone watch Monsters University? How is it? I saw Monsters University.
Seriously?
It's alright. It's not as good as the first one. I feel like that's the case for a lot of Pixar sequels. It's not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it's definitely no Monsters Inc. So.
Come on! I think our new look could turn out to be lots of fun.
I also think, like, in Monsters University, the narrative was also just not particularly interesting. Like, Monsters Inc. has a great narrative, and I'd be super down to see a Monsters Inc. 2 that also has, like, real stakes like Monsters Inc. did. But Monsters University's narrative is not that interesting.
So.
Doesn't sound very caring.
If they look like us, then they could be trouble. I think we better investigate.
Kirsten says that they love Monsters University. I'm sorry, Kirsten. It's not bad. It didn't hit me. It's alright. I mean, I think it has good reviews even. But, oh, these doors. Oh, wow. This is all just like the 2D art style for Monsters Inc. That stuff appears in like the credits. And was there an opening credit crawl for Monsters Inc? I feel like there was a little opening animatic that was kind of like that. That's great that they nailed that style there. PK something says there were plans for a Monsters Inc sequel about Mike and Sully watching Boo grow up without being seen. That sounds really cool. I'd be very down for that. Yeah, same feeling with Incredibles too. Yeah. It was good. Not a bad movie, but I don't know if it was quite the first one.
What? Careful, Sully.
Really nice action scenes though.
It's fine. We got nothing to hide.
But you're the CEO. You set the example. Guys, it's
Wait,
not what
he's
it
the
looks like.
CEO, so is
Okay,
this
listen. That kid over
after
there
Monsters,
just
Inc.?
popped out of nowhere. We gotta call the CDA. It's oh yeah, a code 835.
Are you trying to scare that little girl?
Sora's just gonna kill him dead.
I mean, no.
Yeah, this
We've
is
done
post?
with
Oh,
scare
cool,
power.
cool.
Nobody's getting scared.
Mike, take it
Oh,
easy.
that's why they had the construction
should too,
gear
Sora.
in front of the
You
logo,
see?
or the
She's
tagline,
happy.
because they were gonna like change it from "We scare because we care." Ah, cute.
Hello. My name
Yeah, so
is
are
Sora.
neither of these guys, like, no John Goodman, but
Oh, is
I don't
that
know
your
who Mike
name?
Wazowski's voice actor are.
Nice to meet you, Boo.
Are neither of these guys the originals? Because they both sound pretty good.
Hold on. You guys really aren't afraid of humans?
Mike Wazowski.
Huh?
Come on, Boo. I'm Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski.
Boo sounds great too.
Well, you can see the resemblance. That googly
Mike is
bear
Billy
eye.
Crystal. Okay.
Mike Wazowski.
I'm Goofy.
Well, my name's Sully, and this is...
Oh, we know. Mike Wazowski, right?
Hmm?
Oh,
What's the
PK something
matter,
says
Boo?
they also straight up reuse Boo's audio, I think. You know, that's fine. Because Boo's audio, if I remember right, was actually literally a child. Like, literally a baby did that. Like an actual 3 or 4 year old.
No.
So that's a bit hard to get right. So these are actually
not the
unversed,
Heartless's emblem.
not Heartlesses.
And how come I feel like I might have seen them before?
Well, they aren't friendly.
Stay here, kitty. We'll be back.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure to check the selfie stuff with the partners now when I be reviewer,
Those guys are right, Sully.
since I missed
It's
that
just
out a
got
little.
bad news written all over it.
Yeah, we gotta keep Boo safe.
I'm on it.
I like that new unversed, I don't know. Okay, so what's the full one look like? Oh, that's a lot. 28? Wow. Whoa, that seems pretty strong, actually. Honey blasters, I imagine, are going to be like the other... Yeah, like Starlight. Ooh, counter impact.
All right.
Nice, Sully. Even with those extra pounds you put on.
Still running circles around you, Butterball.
Kitty.
What? So any idea who those guys were?
Well,
I
they
still have the
couldn't
scare of the
have
month
been
up there.
Heartless.
Cute.
It's on the tip of my tongue. I remember the king told us something about negative emotions.
Unversed.
Oh yeah, them!
Sully's VA is
Unversed.
Christopher Swindle. Huh, never heard of
A
him.
while back, the king fought a whole bunch of battles against them with the 3 missing Keyblade wielders.
The same 3 that we're looking for? Aqua, Terra, and Ventus?
We didn't want dependable help can you?
Hey,
Still, how come the Unversed are showing up now?
Oh yeah, I guess we got a drink for that too, don't we?
Hey, I told you we're through using that! Besides, we have no idea who or what you're talking about.
Oh, you'd really like the king.
Uh-oh! Whoa! Order!
Basically, we've come from far away to get rid of those creatures causing trouble. We're like exterminators?
Just how far away?
As far as you can imagine.
What, you think it's not alcohol I'm drinking? It could be.
Okay, let's just say we buy all that. Are those creeps dangerous?
They sure gave Boo a scare.
Literally everything scares her.
I know you've missed her, but it's time to postpone our playdate.
You're right, Mikey. Let's get our girl home.
What are you planning to do?
It's kind of a long story, but Boo's from another world. And we gotta send it back there to keep her safe.
Okay, then.
They're just like Riku.
What?
Well, the Unversed might try to cause more trouble.
Like KH2 era Riku.
So, we want to come along.
Great! We could use a couple of exterminators around here.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, they need us. Besides, we need to figure out how all those Unversed got here.
I'll feel much better when Boo's back in her own room.
Me too. Good thing the last floor's not too far.
Come on, fellas.
Okay, let me get a selfie
Let's
then.
see.
Come on, Sully, pose.
Scream!
There we go.
Hey, nice camera. Take one of me.
I did it. Is that what we were looking for? Guess that's what we were looking for. Someone told me to make sure I did. Yes, thank you for the map.
Nice.
Oh, there's one for Boo as well.
Let's see.
Cute. Liam did it wrong? What did I do wrong?
Let's see.
You gotta obscure him in the photo. Okay.
Let's see.
Hey, nice camera. Take one of me.
Can't crouch behind Donald.
You want to take my picture? Sure, I guess that's all right.
Like, oh wait, here. Like that?
Say scream. Hey, nice
I don't know what I'm
camera.
looking for,
Take one of
guys.
me.
Oh, you literally just want me to replicate the joke from the movie. The, oh, I'm in a commercial thing. Yeah, okay. Well.
Gotta send her home right now, or so help me. So help me. So help me.
So, Monsters Incorporated used to rely on screen power from human kids for energy. But now we collect their laughter instead. It turns out, laughter is 10 times more powerful.
Kitty!
And we never figured it out without Boo.
Cool.
Our ship's powered by laughter, too. Guess we've got that in common.
The lizard guy straight up died, right? Randall got sent to the human world.
Come
He didn't.
on,
He
I
didn't
am
die. They kicked him out in the human world, and he came out in some RV somewhere. I can't remember if it alluded to him getting shot at by people who lived in the RV, but like they were like rednecks or something there.
This is terrible.
Look, there's food.
Yeah, Mama, there's another gator. Yeah, that was the line, right? Yeah, definitely implied he didn't have a good time. Oh, they hit him with a shovel. That was it. Okay, yeah. No gun. Okay.
We'll have to play another time, Boo. You stay here.
I was gonna say, the gun memory didn't sound right, because it is a Disney movie.
Ready to clean house?
Do not hit gators with shovels. Why? You could win. You could.
Here we go. Back off. So long.
Projectiles are really cute.
Come on.
The key Sora gets from this world is the shovel. Monsters Inc. has such a cool world. Just seeing him interact with the keypad and like the way the doors come along the rails and stuff. What a neat idea.
Right here.
Nice.
Grab onto the door when you're ready.
Got it.
They don't make Pixar movies like this no more. Yeah, you know, like,
I wonder where Boo's door
controversial
flew off
opinion,
to.
but like I kinda agree with you. Honestly. I find like pretty much all of the Pixar sequels are not as good as the originals. And I'd have to like really look at a list of Pixar movies to remind myself.
guys.
Coco was phenomenal. I loved Coco. Coco was probably my favorite since Wall-E. So yeah, but people liked Up a lot. That's true. That's true. People did like Up a lot. I liked Toy Story 3 as well, but I felt like it still wasn't as good as the first. Like, if I weren't so nostalgic for Toy Story, I would not have liked Toy Story 3 as much as I did.
Hold on. Don't want
Yeah.
you to get hurt.
Yeah, there's Randall. Yeah, let me see. Incredibles 2, in reverse order. Incredibles 2, Coco, Cars 3, Finding Dory, The Good Dinosaur, Inside Out. Oof, did not like Inside Out. Monsters University, Brave, Cars 2, Toy Story 3, Up, Wall-E. Yeah. Up was 2009, Toy Story 3, 2010. Favorite one since then was Coco, 2017. I think The Good Dinosaur is the only one that I'd be like, that one was not very good at all. But, I don't know, the other ones are all just kind of weaker than their old stuff, so...
Keep Boo out of harm's way. We'll handle the bad guys.
I figured this would be one of these sections. This actually works really well in this section, contextually. Like, this mechanic fits right in with, like, the scenario here. Hide behind a door. Triangle. Okay.
It's offline! We have to power it up!
More bad guys!
Don't worry, I'll watch Boo.
Okay. Yeah. Sora, we gotta make Boo have to open the door.
I like that this is an original scenario as well, and not just like the film. Not that it's like a super original scenario, you know, it's just building off of like literally what was in the movie, but I still prefer this to like just recreation. Yeah, it's the Blizzard Claws. Oh, that's cool. This is a style from Dreamdrop. Riku. I don't know. Well, I mean, both of them could use it, but I think I used it with Riku, with like the bat enemy or something. I mean, the animation's obviously all redone, but yeah, this was definitely a style too. Fuck, I forget who had this one, but this was definitely one of them. This one seems really familiar to me. Oh yeah, it was Riku. Sorry, you're right. Yeah, Sora got rides. Riku got styles. Yeah, that was it. That was it. Or limits, yeah, or whatever they were called. Yeah, was it Aqua who had this? Maybe it was. You can glide in this car? I know.
You guys are doing great!
Cool.
You're through! Right! Bring it in!
Give him your best shot, Sora!
My Geo power! Now!
Yeah, I got some strikes, so I can do that. Oh, that's so cute.
Hey, what are we doing?
This one's like hyper contextual too. They like lined us up in the environment and specific spots and everything, like to end the scene. That's good. That's charming. It's nice that that works right with the mechanics.
The door's open!
I put fire on too. Oh, we don't get to go inside. Okay.
Whose door?
God, they are eagle-eyed when it comes to
Ready?
spotting that door.
It's time to hitch
In the
another
movie
ride.
and otherwise. Counter impact to launch enemies away versus counter slash. Well, we try that one out. Share prizes. Pass on prizes you cannot benefit from to friends. That seems really useful, actually. And there's also second chance. I'll put on... Oh, I can put on both. Oh, great. Okay. And equipment. Yeah, you got potions. You got my potions. Yeah, I hadn't really been into the grinding sections up till now. This world really, like, makes it work. Again, the actual, like, narrative context for the grinding here, I really dig. Shame there's, like, no animation for Dropping down, you just kind of like drop through the floor. It's a little rough, but it's functional.
There's Boo's door!
Oh fuck, and then Sora died. Oh yeah, I haven't actually done the shot walk with this keyblade.
Here we go.
So uncharged shot lock is that. Okay. And charged shot lock on your enemies.
Here we go.
Oh, that one's cool. I like that one a lot more than the uncharged.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's 50, I think the icon says.
Boo's door should be right around
Oh,
here
cool, new
somewhere.
area.
This door should take us right back to the lab floor.
Ah, damn it, the ceiling. Oh, you get food from these. Shit, that's good. Should make sure to hit him with my Pooh Bear Keyblade. Thanks, Donald. Oh, there's also Chinese food takeout from God, what's the restaurant? Harryhausen's. That's it. I always thought that was such a great touch, naming the like vaguely Asian food restaurant Harryhausen's in Monsters Inc. Ray Harryhausen kind of like pioneered a lot of like stop motion animation techniques and for like monsters and stuff. I think he did like Jason and the Argonauts and stuff. I haven't actually seen the films he worked on themselves, but I've seen like clips of his work, and yeah, he invented it. Or I mean, he invented a lot of the techniques people use after. So yeah, super tasteful to call it Harryhausen's. It was really clever.
Wait! How'd we take a wrong turn?
Who cares? All that matters is that it's the last turn that you losers are ever gonna take.
Randall!
Who's he?
A creep we banished for trying to collect screams by force. He used to be Boo's scarer.
How did you even get back here? The door
Yeah,
we
he
sent
doesn't
you
sound
through is
totally like Steve
sawdust.
Buscemi, but
Yeah, and I almost got turned into something.
he's probably the least dead-on one, because the other two sound pretty
A
great.
real
but...
nice guy came along and fixed the door, so here I am. And starting today, I'm numero uno, top of the leaderboard, baby.
Ha! You a top laugh collector? In your dreams, Randall, my laugh totals are off the charts.
Who said anything about collecting laughs? I'm after negative emotions. And my new friends have kindly invaded the factory to get them for me.
Randall's out for fucking blood.
Negative emotions?
Who's gotta know? Yeah, Organization 13 must be helping them.
Laughter's
Randall is
just
like the
not
personification.
sustainable.
Randall's like screaming, "We gotta go back to clean coal."
You've gotta start over.
You know?
But negative energy, especially
Screams are where it's at. We're gonna use
give 'em
clean
something that
screams.
really breaks
We're
their
gonna
little
kickstart
hearts,
scream
and they'll stay
factories
sad
again.
Forever. We'll never have to worry about energy again.
We're not gonna let you hurt anyone like that.
Huh?
Not you or your little unversed helpers.
Just try and stop me. You'll see soon enough. I am gonna be a legend around this place. Now, consider your careers officially over.
What?
And that goes for the rest of you, too.
Hey! Where'd he go?
We're in control of this factory now, and I suggested a few improvements. Some real doozies I just know you're gonna love.
Make children scream again. Oh man. It's so easy.
That
It writes
weasel means
itself.
business. He'll never quit.
We have got to get Boo to safety first. Then we can take care of Randall. Time to find a way out.
Yeah.
Sully needs one of those like chest strap things for babies so that he can keep Boo safe at all times. Just strap her right to you.
It'll be okay.
Yeah.
Good to go.
What? Not again!
It's called baby armor. Oh man. Someone should mod that into like a Dark Souls game. You can like equip a baby to your chest as baby armor. Oh, that's awful. Didn't that happen in a Punisher comic or something? Where someone strapped a bunch of babies to them and like the Punisher had to go deal with it or something? It wasn't Punisher, it was something similar? Okay. Some indie comic. Okay.
Hey! What's with the machines?
Yeah, like in the scenario, someone went to like a hospital or something and snatched up a bunch of babies to use as hostages and just like taped them to his limbs or something. I can't quite remember the deets, but
Sully, maybe you and Mike should take Boo someplace that's safe.
because it's like, what are you gonna do? You gonna shoot at me? You gonna try to hit me? Covered in babies.
Contraption controlling those things and smash it. That should do the trick.
Triangle to slide under. Okay.
Maybe we could use the parts here to avoid the lasers.
Do you even need to use the slide under command? I really feel like you don't have to.
Yeah.
What's this thing do? Nothing. Is there any advantage? Oh, it like snaps you to it if you're far away. Oh, I guess that's a little helpful.
I see a machine up there in the cage past the stairs.
Comics called Insufferable. Okay. Neat. Go look up baby armor now. Oh. Oh, this little gap in the grill. It's so small. Sully's the president. We're allowed to destroy this stuff.
Coast is clear.
Yeah, it's true. In Dream Drop, you could just fucking fly over this whole thing. Because flow motion was busted.
Yeah, well, that was just a warm-up. The real one's just starting. Surprise, losers!
Yeah, flow motion's way less busted than this. For all intents and purposes, I would say it is fixed. There are definitely probably still some places where you could like abuse it pretty hard and like skip stuff, but like it's way gimmick compared to how it works in the drop. It's okay, I guess.
Great! The power's out again!
Okay, we know what to do. Gotta find... Bingo!
Huh?
Mike? How's that supposed to help? That's good.
Yep, take it away.
Nice try, Mike.
What?
I'm not doing this
Wait.
alone.
Hey, you, not me. Come on. Sully. Whoa. No, stop. Sully. Not what I had in mind.
Oh.
Are they fusing?
Oh, it's on! Nice work, guys! Yeah.
Oh shit.
I bet you there's a lucky M-bomb here.
Bye guys. Oh no, you got it. Okay. Is it so hard to make a child laugh? Yes. Standards are extremely high in the Monsters, Inc. universe.
Ooh, come back. You can't run off, kid.
Oh.
Kitty!
Ah, there you are. Oh, that paint was kind of growing on me.
Woo! This is way better. Ah, hey, no. Would you cut that out?
I wish they could have like waited a little longer before washing the paint off. Like maybe a hallway or two.
Come here.
So that when they say it was growing on them and, you know, like finally it's off, like, you know, it had actually been on for a little while.
The Heartless are here too?
Good to
Let's
go.
see.
I don't remember if this Heartless had a... Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Not again!
Yeah, I remember when Pixar did those things about, like, talking about how Sully's fur worked and stuff. How each hair was individual. That was one of those things that I look back on and I'm like, yeah, at the time, nothing was ever going to look better than that. How far we've come. Seems like there's two different paths here. This seems like progression. So I'll go get whatever treasure is in this direction first.
Revenge is sweet.
This also looks like progression. There's no winning.
Now it's electric fences.
Maybe I gotta turn off something in here so I can go through that other hallway.
The fence is electrified. Don't get zapped.
Try this.
Why won't you just fail
This is not damaging with the wrong element. Of course. Whoops. Oh no, I'm locked out of that other path. Oh, bummer. Come back with that, I guess. Oh man, this has auto shot too. Cool. I don't know how useful that is, but it's kind of neat. Is this weapon just a reskin of the other gun weapon? Yeah, but like backwards. Like the other one's actually a reskin of this one. Because, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Maybe that's not the case in terms of how they did it in development, but you're not supposed to get Starlight until later, as far as I understand. I only have it early because of Union Key. It does, you know, they're both reskins of each other. I'm arguing semantics for things I can't prove, and there's no reason for it, so I'm just gonna stop. You are right. This one is a reskin of that one, and that one is a reskin of this one. Shit, was the gun keyblade the one I got from Twilight Town? Am I misremembering now? Oh yeah, shooting stars, arrow guns. You're right, you're right. Yeah, you're right, I'm a dumbass. Sorry. Starlight is second form S. Yeah. Never mind, never mind. I'm being too harsh on myself. I'm not a dumbass. I need to be less harsh on myself.
Hope we find some ingredients around here.
Toynoda says it'd be cool if Sora kept all the Keyblades he got from previous games.
Yep. This is the central
Jesus.
control unit for the whole
If he had all of
factory.
his Keyblades, man, I hesitate to say that would actually be too much. Does make you wonder where they went, but hey.
Show a little finesse.
Oh.
I guess they got Norded out of him.
Randall must have messed this up. Nothing works.
Maybe it would be faster to just break it.
Oh,
Enough
that's
Keyblades
brilliant.
to start his own graveyard and start his own war.
Think I've got a better idea. If we can just short it out, the lock will disengage. And lucky for us, Boo is a walking energy generator.
That might work.
Yeah, he's like Mega Man.
You're our
It's
MVP, Boo.
Ooh.
Is there any appreciable difference between being a furry and having a monster persona? Well, I guess the question is, like, is there any appreciable difference between having a fursona and a monster persona? I don't think so. I think people who are saying otherwise are just trying to make it sound better because they're like, no, it's a monster. It's not an animal-derived anthropomorphic character. I don't think so. I think it's the same thing. I should heal.
Here we go.
I don't think being a furry inherently means you want to fuck it. I think having an attraction to those types of characters and identifying as a furry are two separate things. You know, like if someone told me, well, I like dressing up in a fursuit and I have a persona, but I'm not attracted to them, then it's like, yeah, like sexually, and then I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense, you know. So I don't think being a furry like inherently comes with that. Though I do think that's the stereotype.
Here we go.
Ooh, fuck. Well, I wanted to open the chest, but we're in counter shield now. What enemy am I missing here? Oh, there you go. Yeah, and likewise, I agree with that sentiment, where there are people who would just enjoy the pornography without subscribing to the subculture. Yeah, I do agree with that kind of though. Look at that block. That's perfect. That oh, well, not that one, though. That one doesn't count. That one's a gimme.
It's over.
Think we need to thin out their ranks a bit more.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the ice claws. But I'm just fed up of this finisher. I really love using the shield though. I think it's so fun. But the ice claws are really nice, honestly.
Sully, you okay?
Man, you're right. If there's another shield keyblade with a less annoying finisher, that'd be fucking dope, actually. Although the one thing I do like about the Olympus keyblade that I don't think that one would have is the health regen on using the weaker shot walk. That's something that I wouldn't expect to exist on the other shield one specifically. Yeah, She-Blade. It's short for Shield Blade. Get with it. Some say Shy Blade.
It's no use. We need a bigger burst of laughter.
Would you care to do the honors?
I'd love to. Ha! Pa! 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 Ta-da!
Not good enough.
40 love, game, and set. I'm not cut out for this racket. Come on, it's a tennis joke.
He's not
Should
cut
I
out for this
gone with
racket.
ping
I got
pong?
it. Yeah.
Nothing could have saved that one.
Wait! Nobody move! I dropped my contact.
I don't think Boo's gonna get it, Mike.
Do you get it?
Yeah, it's 'cause his eye's so big. The joke is, you can't lose a contact the size of a dinner plate.
Oh, fine!
You're supposed to be good at this.
I am once I'm warmed up.
Sora, do the funny face special.
Huh? What? If you insist.
That's very Japanese.
Everybody join in.
Sora's aiming for your job.
You boys aren't gonna leave without saying goodbye.
Give it a rest, Randall. You're not gonna get away with this.
We'll stop anything you throw at us.
Yeah.
Maybe you will. Or then again, maybe you won't. I have still got an ace up my sleeve. Now, I command you to destroy them. Huh? Hey, come on! Move! Move, you stupid...
Looks like your ace is a joker.
I get it. It's a hard joke.
What a pile of junk! No.
What? Hey! No.
Just leave him. Don't think he can cause us any more trouble.
You should kill him. You should just eliminate him.
We gotta focus on getting
Put him in
Boo
monster
home.
jail at least.
You're right.
He's like
Boo's
wrecking
door
your
has to
company.
be somewhere in the vault. If we head outside and go through the power station, we can get to the door vault that way. Follow me.
Oh, I know who this is. Moderate boost in strength, small boost. Okay, yeah, alright, you're whatever. When's the Cuzco world? Man, Emperor's New Groove? That'd be rad. They need to make another Kingdom Hearts game that's like a... I don't want to say non-mainline, but like a smaller scale one that's just filled with weird worlds. Gargoyles, Emperor's New Groove, you know, the works. Oh yeah, you can glide with this one. That's fucking sick. Wow, glide feels great. Is it at all times or just... Yeah, just when you're in that form. Okay. Atlantis would be cool, but is Atlantis... Isn't Atlantis not a Disney movie? Or am I crazy?
Let's see.
I thought Atlantis was DreamWorks alongside The Road to El Dorado.
Yeah, yeah.
Atlantis is Disney? Fuck. Damn. I'm thinking of Anastasia or Sinbad. What about Road to El Dorado? Yeah, we definitely talked about this in a previous Kingdom Hearts stream. Without a doubt. They're abilities. I got Water Boost and I got Combo Master. I'll try this. Yeah, Eldorado's DreamWorks. Okay. Yeah, Titan AE is very not Disney. That one I'll never make that mistake on. Love Titan AE. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, weird cover mechanic. Anastasia is Disney now because Disney bought. Oh yeah, okay, right. Wouldn't it? I guess Disney can just buy whatever then. Should I just use this? Like, should I just spam that? Have you been to any of the Disneylands? Yeah, I've been to the California one, but I was very young.
Disregard code 835, 7216 in progress.
7216 is when there's a kid or something, right? That's what that is?
Suspected cause of the conflagration. Code
I vaguely remember that code number. Or maybe it's just unidentified life form or non-monster life form.
Yeah. The whole factory. It's a
Oh no, that's a 2319. Yeah. Okay. Now that you say it, I'm like, we got a 2319. When I think of that scream, that's for kids. Yeah. Man, you guys are much bigger Monsters Inc. fans than I am. This outdoor area is nice. Get the lore right. Yeah, well, one day.
Ready to descend.
Oh, cool. Are these guys gonna be enemies?
Stand aside. We'll get this fire put out
I
pronto.
mean, no, right? Because Sully, like, is their boss. That doesn't make sense.
Code 7216. Unidentified life form sighted.
These guys are our specialty.
Start putting that fire out.
Sora, we're gonna need water to put the fire out.
Oh my god, I don't have water equipped. Oh, does Splash Run work to put stuff out? I wonder. Yeah, Splash Run works. Cool. I guess that's why they give it to you in this area. Finally a use for this. Oh, I need a picture of you, don't I?
Let's see. Let's see.
Is that all Mike does? Like, just attract aggro? I kinda like that, though. Got water off. Take a picture of the cleanup agent? Okie doke. I will. Thank you for the tip.
Thank you. You did great.
Yes, sir. We'll be on our way.
Time to go. Yeah.
Is the cleanup agent gone? Did I fuck up? Oh well. I'll get it later, I guess.
Hope we find some ingredients around here.
Requesting backup.
Cool.
We need help containing the fire.
This is a really nice area out here. I think they showed this a little in one of the big trailers.
Unidentified life form spotted.
Oh, there's that dodge attack thing.
Try this.
It's nice how that just lines up an enemy for you. You don't have to really worry about it too much. Oh yeah, I might be able to take him to the helicopter. Let me try. What's wrong? Yeah, no, doesn't look like it. That's okay. I'll get it later. Yeah, the claws are fun. I think they might be like my second favorite. Maybe they're my actual favorite, and I just don't want to admit it. But maybe I do like them better than the shield. Yeah, I've been using that a lot, Psychonite, like saving up the charges for the Keyblades. Just right now I haven't really. Today I haven't really had to use it. But it is really dope how you can just like stock the charge. Now, this is a good opportunity to use it actually, since I don't have a nearby enemy, so.
Good to go.
Yeah, I definitely want to stream Psychonauts 2 when that's out, Raya. Psychonauts was one of the games, I think I started it at the same time. Oops, fuck, shit. I started it at the same time as Kingdom Hearts because I was like, I need to pick some new stuff for Rising Superstream that like I can commit to long term, you know? And for both of them, it made too much sense with sequels on the horizon. I was like, yeah, these two are picks that I've always wanted to play that, you know, will have long-term relevance, so.
The door vault is this way.
We can drop down from here.
Oh yeah, this was the shot they showed in the trailer. This big drop here.
Back off. Nice.
Yeah, I want to stream some more Smash. I had planned to stream Smash when Piranha Plant came out, but he came out all of a sudden in the middle of Kingdom Hearts 3 time, so we're gonna have to wait until I have an opening to get around to that.
If we need to get back up.
Because I'd like to stream like just online Smash with people when the new characters come out. I don't know if I want to do it like regularly just for the shit of it, but I saw Mickey just there.
Let's see.
Stream a full playthrough of Luigi's Mansion and I will donate $100. I don't want to encourage this. I do like Luigi's Mansion though. I haven't played the 3DS version. Did you guys know how that is? I heard it's fine. Like, Everything I hear is just, yeah, it's a fine port of the game. Not much, like, new special stuff added, but it's fine. I was thinking of buying it, and I was just like, nah, you know what, I really don't need that. Yeah, basically identical, really solid. Yeah. I heard that the colors are brightened up a lot, and I vaguely remember in the screenshots seeing that the colors are brightened up a lot. And if I'm remembering correctly, I remember thinking I liked how the original looked better as well. I think that's what you're getting at, Theo Mariner, in the chat. I remember when Luigi's Mansion 2 came out, I really didn't enjoy it as much as the first one. Like how it was structured. I thought the first one was like a lot more special. I don't know, it's kind of an ambiguous feeling, isn't it, how special something is. But yeah, Luigi's Mansion's got to get in the queue behind like fucking Metal Gear Acid and Thousand Year Door and Pikmin. Oh, cool. Firaga Roar and Firaga Leap. Nice. Oh, Nopanid says, how come they do that so consistently? Majora's Mask, Luigi's Mansion, Samus Returns, they just color it up without considering the atmosphere. I have an answer for you. Because it's on the 3DS and they support 3D. That's why. With 3D, when colors are darker and there's more black and just darker colors on the screen, you get more ghosting, which is where the 3D looks like imperfect, and you see like, well, like ghosts is a good way to describe it, of the images that are supposed to be solid. The brighter the colors, the more ghosting is killed. So for games like Luigi's Mansion, where like it's meant to be dark, they kind of had to brighten it up to cut down on the ghosting a little bit. So it's just the nature of the beast. Hopefully, Luigi's Mansion 3 on the Switch can kind of return the color palette. I don't remember in the trailer if there was any indication of that though. But
yep, it's perfect. Boo! Thank you.
Priya says, I heard some people say Majora's Mask 3D wasn't good. I thought it was fine. What did people have a problem with? As far as I know, if it's your first go and you've never really played Majora's Mask, you're gonna have a good time still. But I know there's some stuff. People don't like what they did to the twin mold fight.
Don't worry, Mike.
I mean, there's like smart ideas for the twin mold fight, but in other ways it's kind of regressed. People don't like the constant notifications for the Bomber's Journal that are like way more in your face than they used to be. Not that the Bomber's Journal is not great, because it's fucking great, but like that there are like notifications that are big and like pull you right into the menu and shit. Changes to Zora Link kind of suck. He now is slow. Which is a shame, because Zora Link was like fucking dope. It's still good. Like, I think Majora's Mask 3D is still like a really, really rad game, but there are definitely some changes that if you played the original, you might be like, ah, that's kind of cool. The movement speed and the momentum for Deku Link also like kind of sucks now, and it like actively works a little less good with the level design. What were the other big ones?
I'm pretty sure maintenance hasn't finished patching it up.
The ability to save anywhere, anytime is like, some people found that less charming, and I get that. Like, I kind of like how it used to be, where you had to like complete something, but
it's the door vault.
It is awfully convenient. I don't like what they did to Odolwa, the first boss.
Sure, nice job,
the first boss.
Seriously, if
I think
didn't
he's
know any
regressed
better,
a lot in the 3DS
I'd say you actually
version.
ran the place.
Thanks, Mikey. All right, it's not much farther.
Yeah, original Twin Mold wasn't exactly like a great fight. The new one's like really cool, except when it isn't, because you spend so much fucking time lumbering around as Giant Link. So, which is my favorite Zelda? Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening Deluxe, I guess. I gotta specify. Love that game. I thought they changed Odolwa pretty significantly. Like, you used to be able to attack him with, like, all sorts of different attack types, and now you can only hurt him by using Deku Lane strategies, if I'm not mistaken. They changed the second boss, the water one? Yeah, they did. It's still good. Like, Majora's Mask 3D is good, no doubt, and it's beautiful. Frankly, it looks really good. Same with Ocarina 3D, but it definitely does have a few negative changes.
It looks like some kind of trail.
Yeah, Mirage Staff's neat in this game, but I don't love it. I think it's cool, and it would be cooler if it like duplicated your magic as well. But given that I think it's only your attacks, that kind of made me not want to use it that much. Yeah, I do think Odolwa needed some changes for sure, but I'm not sure I love what they did with him. Like, I'm really not averse to the idea of changing stuff, and I think there were positive changes in Majora's Mask 3D. Especially, like, on the UI level, just being able to, like, you know, touch things, like, that's fucking awesome. But...
Oh, I learned a lot.
Oh.
Wait, Mike. Something's different.
Oh, please. It's just more junk.
An unversed!
Mike, time to reach down and let the scary out.
Oh, I'm ready, Sully. I'm ready!
Finally. This is exactly what I need to take over the company. But first, I am getting rid of you.
Attack!
Or clouds seem to like attach themselves to Grover's hip, and just falling around. So let me just try that happen. Oh, this is what plays during the Trinity Armor fight, right? In Brick of Sleep?
Good to go.
Why me?
Oh my god, it shot right over me. I was hoping to get a good guard in there, but hey. Oh my god, he's got a lot of life. I just realized that.
Take this!
Okay, this is a pretty cool phase. How is Liam doing multiple punches? If you do, if you guard multiple things before attacking, then you get a tier 2 that is a lot more powerful. Oops, not
Come on! Try this! Back off! So long! Yeah! Back off! Back at you! You're through! Thank you! Yeah! 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 Yes! Yeah! Yeah! Take this! Yeah! Yeah! Back off! Try this! Back off! Yeah! There! Yeah! Yeah! I know what this is for! Yeah! Yeah! Back off! Come on!
Oh, this might kill, actually. Yeah, it's gonna kill. Is this gonna kill? Come on, get back in the center. There we go. Oh, we got Cura. Nice. That's dope. Oh, I should have tried out Simba here, right? That was a cool boss. I like that one. Is that Randall's door? Was that the one he got shoved in at the end of the movie? I don't know. Oh, that's Sephiroth's door? Oh, okay.
All right, and in you go.
There's no place for you here anymore, Randall.
Not in
Now
jail.
we're in the business of
We're
making
kicking you out of
children
our world again.
You think it's funny? Hilarious.
Man, Randall
The
could
more that
very
you whine,
easily get
the
away too
funnier
with
it
his
gets.
invisibility and also moving really fast and anywhere.
Enjoy your extended vacation.
Like, them not forcing him in
You
is
clowns
making
are
me,
gonna be
like,
sorry. When I
not
find my way
believing
back,
that
then
Randall
I
would
finally
ever
take
go
over this
through.
place.
Gator's back.
Are you kidding? Oh, this one he's in for it. Come here, you. Oh. Oh. Get back here. Gotcha.
So long. Smell you later.
And now we just need to do one last thing. Hmm?
Hang on. I have a way to lock him out.
Man, this is some fucking magic shit. Randall's never getting back now. Randall is fucking dead now. This is a new level of locking Randall out of this world. So he's like, oh shit, how do we get that? I mean, Randall just has to find another door, but that door is fucked forever.
Oh, oh.
Okay, Boo. Time to go home.
Yeah, he can just find another
You must
door,
be
absolutely,
tuckered out.
but...
But we'll play together real soon.
What now?
Yeah, here we go.
Gotta say, that strange facade had me fooled at first, brother.
Brother.
Wait a sec. Oh yeah, you were at the cathedral. And hey, who are you to call anyone strange?
Say, do we know this guy?
We haven't ever met in the flesh. I am Vanitas.
Oh, this is the part where you spout some mumbo jumbo and disappear, right?
Yes. Actually, yes.
The world was powered by Scream. They converted the screams of human children into energy. And this very company was what made it all happen. It's as rich a source of negative emotion as we'll ever find.
For the last time, we already stopped doing that.
Did you? Then how do you explain all these canisters of surplus Scream?
His reflective helmet looks good.
This facility was everything I could hope for. And I was lucky enough to find a pawn whose heart was darkened by thoughts of...
So this is Haley Joel Osment talking to himself, right?
You mean Randall?
All Randall ever cared about was winning. And this guy
He's doing
took
it.
advantage of that weakness.
I remember
My
reading
heart
somewhere
is
that he
made
liked
of
doing
just
Vanitas
one
for Birth by Sleep.
And the unversed collected enough screams and sadness from those children to reconstruct
Yeah, it is him? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and the whole time they were trashing our company in the process!
But even with all this negative emotion, my heart
This is
is
violent
still
Haley Joel
incomplete.
Osment.
I need something else. The half of me that sleeps on.
Oh, this
Your
song.
heart.
Vanitas!
Fuck, this song's
Ventus.
good.
What a strange place to slither off to. You insignificant speck.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you wouldn't remember. When you were little, you formed a special bond with a boy named Ventus who joined with your heart.
Is he saying that one of the missing Keyblade wielders is inside Sora's heart?
How is that possible?
Now, you will return Ventus to me.
Donald! Goofy!
The king told us about this. Ventus wasn't able to defeat Vanitas. They struck each other down, and then the king said that Ventus's heart never returned to
God,
him.
Goofy's a big hero here.
Stay out of this.
Nice that those two actually got a moment to be a hero.
Join your heart
With mine!
Oh my god.
Let me go!
Kill him.
Over here, Sully!
Close it, quick!
I had never considered throwing a door through a door.
Boo!
Hey! That was awesome!
That's so good.
We owe you.
No, we should
That
have
cutscene
you.
alone
We
really,
never
really
managed to
makes
get
this
Boo
Monsters
far
Inc.
if you
world
hadn't
great.
come along to help.
Like, the rest of the world was pretty good, but this cutscene has been ace from, like, start to finish.
Boo, I know how excited.
Yeah, that
you
was
are
even
to
better
play
than
with
what
Mike
Woody
and
got,
Sully.
for sure.
Sorry we dragged you
Woody
into
got
this.
some pretty good shit. Slagging off Xehanort like that.
You are way scarier.
Gorsh, I think you're both.
Vanitas just getting, like, tossed like that is so silly.
Okay, Boo. Time to go.
She, like, shoots like a fucking rocket.
We'll catch up soon.
Oh,
kid.
man.
Mike Wazowski.
Pixar characters are savage.
No, that's Donald, Boo.
Mike Wazowski.
Better.
Cute.
I'll see you, kid.
Yeah, you're on the same page, Apocalyptic Express. Totally agreed. We need more Pixar characters.
So long.
Is the marriage of KH story and Disney stuff better now, not just filler? I mean, I still think, like, Frozen was weak.
Sorry for all the headaches we caused.
Kingdom of Corona,
Don't mention
in
it.
terms of
And actually,
narrative,
it was kind of nice
and,
having a
like, in
little
terms
adventure
of
for old time's
the
sake.
other characters interacting with the Kingdom
Yeah,
Hearts
the flying,
cast,
falling.
besides Sora,
And
was
hey,
weak.
Let's not do that painting
Um,
again. But nothing like running for our
But
lives
but
to
Toy
get the
Story
hot
and
pumping.
Monsters Inc. were really strong. So I think it is better than it's ever been.
All you did was complain.
Just overall.
Any chance that we
But
can drop by a
there are
deal?
still weak ones for
The
sure.
door's always open.
And maybe Boo can join us.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, Hercules as well didn't really have much of a relationship to the Kingdom Hearts stuff, but Hercules was pretty strong. Like, I liked Hercules better than Kingdom of Corona or Frozen. Or Arendelle. I only remember Arendelle because I grew up in the town of Arundel. It's the only reason I can remember the name Arendelle. But Hercules was good because, like, it was a good intro. It had some fun stuff going on. It had good bosses. Like, it was just really good. It was good. It's just good. Oh, this is the twin yo-yos. Okay, yeah, I remember that from a trailer. No, Olympus doesn't count because it was 2.9. It counts. It counts. So yeah, I assume those claws are going to be the same sort of claws, but... Yeah, I read that stuff about how Pixar worked really closely with Square Enix. They had this one girl on their team at Pixar who was really into Kingdom Hearts, and she was the point of contact between them as well.
You can't go there
Definitely
until
sounds
you
like
get
it
the power
helped.
of waking.
But come on, we have to do something. If we don't act, the organization's gonna win.
Sora, do you even know how to get to the realm of darkness?
Just fucking text Riku. Text Mickey, they'll tell ya.
You and the king do.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Oh.
Nope. Not until you complete your own mission.
It's true, though. Mickey would not tell him, like, in his current state.
Huh?
I really like that, how the smartphone, when it wakes up, it doesn't immediately go to the call screen. It goes to, like, the menu, then the call.
Is this a bad time?
It's like a real phone.
Enzo.
So, I have some news about Ansem's code.
Mm-hmm.
And the replica we need for Roxas's heart.
Oh. And?
First, the replica. Evan is still missing, but we found some of his research. I'll see what I can learn from it.
You've got our thanks.
As for Ansem the Wise's data,
I like his Fisher-Price phone. I think it's fun.
I'll read you exactly what he wrote.
It helps to make it that big too, so like
I have discovered
it works
3
better for like
unique hearts
showing
inside of
stuff
Sora's.
to the player.
One is Roxas. The second has been with Sora for nearly as long. And a third has resided in Sora's heart for even longer. Most of his life, in fact. This is a truly astonishing discovery. While these hearts have now melded with Sora, grown silent and indistinct, Sora retains the memories of all 3. The memories have been compartmentalized, each placed in its own box, so to speak.
Yeah, I think Ventus, Roxas, and Xion.
I surmise the hearts can be awoken,
I assume so.
provided that each of them is returned to the box that contains the correct memories. Unite the heart with its memories, and provide it a suitable body within which it may flourish. And I believe any or all 3 of these people can be made real again.
Roxas and 2 more?
Who else?
Oh, thanks, Enzo.
Certainly. Take care.
3 different hearts.
One of them's Roxas. The other one must be Ventus.
You're gonna believe what Vanita said.
Well, it's kinda all we got to go on. Sora, do you know who the third one might be?
Guess I can't count.
Hey, that's not related.
Sora can't count. He's not refuting it.
Donald.
You gotta laugh it off. Gotta laugh off your illiteracy too. It's kind of charming. I like how Sora is like eating a lot of shit on this stuff. Can't use a computer, can't count, etc.
Oh.
Sorry we're late.
It's okay. You got here as fast as you could.
The organization claims to have their 13 darknesses.
Do we believe it's true?
I don't know. But there's something else they keep mentioning. They're after a new 7 hearts, which seems to be code for, let's go bother more princesses.
Well, as the original princesses of Heart's time for protecting the pure light has ended, they have passed the light to others. Our enemy must certainly be cognizant of this. If the new 7 hearts is what they wish to call them, so be it.
But Kairi hasn't passed on her power. Is she one of the new 7?
She must be. But still, she chose to wield a Keyblade and fight with us as one of the Guardians of Light.
Yeah.
We haven't found Kara yet.
Hey, at least we tracked down Ventus. Vanitas told us that he's inside Sora's heart.
Man.
And so did Ansem the Wise in his data.
Man,
so
they're just gonna write out Castle Oblivion,
true.
aren't they? They're just gonna make a replica, and we're never gonna get to go back to Castle Oblivion.
That's great! Now we can rescue Ven!
Fuck. My whole world's
Maybe.
falling apart.
Except Aqua's the only one who knows where he's hidden.
Okay, no, hang on.
We still have to find her first.
hang on. No, okay, maybe there's still something.
I'll go.
What?
Is that wise?
You need the power of waking, Sora. Do you have it?
Man, I'd love to go back as Riku too. That'd be fun.
Probably
I mean, or
not.
as Aqua. Either one.
Without that power, you are not ready to face the realm of darkness.
Come on. What's so funny?
Sorry. Master Yen Sid knows you a little too well. He said you'd try to stage a half-baked rescue.
Yeah, laugh it up.
Sora, I know you're volunteering because you're worried. About me and Mickey.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. But the power of waking's important.
What does it do?
You can come to the rescue once
What does
you've
it
got
do?
that. Sound
What
fair?
do you do with the power of waking?
Yeah, all right. But be
Can you
safe.
just-
No reckless stunts.
What do you do?
Yes, sir.
Can it unnort people? As in, like, fix their hearts?
Not exactly. He just doesn't think.
If only he listened to Master Yen Sid the way he listens to Riku. That would be a good start.
I'm listening now.
Very good. Sora will continue his journey to build his powers, while Mickey and Riku will focus on the search for Aqua.
Yes, sir.
I like this as a replacement for their thrones.
So why are you back?
Nice way to greet your old partner in crime.
Yeah, really old partner in crime.
So, why do you think the old geezer took us back? He must know we backstabbed the organization when Xemnas was running it.
Xehanort doesn't care about you or me. To him, we're nothing but empty husks. The old organization was the same. Xehanort needs 13 vessels to hold his essence.
Husks? Not me. You up for another coup?
Yeah, do it again.
Oh, please. You couldn't do it last time. You gotta play it smart, like me.
Man, you're back.
What? You're not smart?
Well, you heard what Marley said. I don't have to be smart.
Or capable, or likable, or attractive. A cereal bowl would make a better vessel.
Whoa now, you are way out of line. I am extremely imposing, when I want to be, which is admittedly almost never.
Why haven't you gone to any worlds? Are you slacking?
Course not. I got benched.
Huh?
Cyax brought Vexen on board. They must be planning to use replicas.
Those wind-up toys?
Oh no. The replicas are way more real than you remember. I mean, one stole my spot.
Of course it stole your spot. You're dumb as a brick.
Hardy har.
Vexen's latest replicas are no mere puppets. The Riku replica we used in Castle Oblivion was just a prototype. The next replica, the one crafted from Sora's memories, was real enough to join our ranks. And Vexen claims the new ones will be human in every way. If he ever finishes them.
Oh, the thing is, I kinda told Sora and his nitwits that we're ready. My bad.
Let them believe as much.
Ugh, Xemnas.
If they
She's not even hiding
have
it.
all 13 darknesses, then they will panic. And panic leads to a lack of preparation.
Yeah, totally.
Why is this thing a member again?
Hey now, pointing is rude.
The first 6 members of the original organization were all apprentices to Ansem the Wise, and the 7th and 8th members joined thereafter. The 13th member was Roxas, a Keyblade wielder. So, what about you? How do you suppose I chose numbers 9 through 12?
Because our hearts are uber powerful.
Wrong. You have been brought together for another purpose.
What? So that we can rot away on the bottom rung?
There he is. He had a fucking cool
You're
boss
in
fight.
too? What is this, organization rehash?
I happen to play an important role. No one benched me.
You were listening? So not cool.
One must hold one's cards as long as
you get it?
necessary.
What important role? That stupid box that Xigbar claims
Drink.
is real, but won't tell us a thing about?
I need more
You'll
water.
just have to ask Xigbar that. Now then, Xemnas. What is this purpose? You didn't invite us back for old times.
Flourishing cards for no reason.
You four are going to reveal your greatest secret. The ancient Keyblade legacy that slumbers within you.
This is gonna get into Union Key stuff for that.
Hey, Sora, you got more worlds to visit.
Man.
Are you ready to give 2 teeny ships?
Marluxia's out for revenge for his dead sister. I swear to God, it's gonna happen. New teeny ship. Let me just equip that. Okay, so next up is San Francisco and Pirates. No. Set up teeny ship. Yeah, you're okay. Whatever. Okay, so I am gonna wrap up here for tonight because I've actually got work to do. I'm gonna be out of town from tomorrow until Sunday, so I should be back on streaming more Kingdom Hearts on Monday, and then I guess we'll just continue. We'll just do it. This isn't work. No, this counts as work too. It's because I gotta render other Kingdom Hearts videos so I can put them up over the weekend while I'm gone so that YouTube watchers can actually keep watching this as well. And the problem is, because these videos are so fucking big, they take like many hours to render and upload. So I have to get out like way ahead of it since I'm leaving like tomorrow. So it sucks. Fortunately, this gives you guys a chance to get way ahead of me. So the next up should be the Caribbean. Level 34 versus level 38. God, I want to keep playing too, but that would be irresponsible of me. Let's head back to Twilight Town and do a big save, because it's important. Stay off the net while you're gone? Yeah. Yeah. I will. I definitely don't want to get spoiled on anything. So, be ready for a big world on your next stream. Oh, I'm happy to hear that. Port Royal was pretty sizable in KH2, but I'm curious to see what they'll do with it if it's that much bigger. So, yeah, it takes a long-ass time to render and upload shit. I see Super Bro saying Max had to wait 12 or 24, something crazy, hours to drop his 6 to 8 hour chunk of RE2 playthrough. Yeah. For me, I was rendering a Kingdom Hearts video this morning. It took 5 hours to render, and it was 3 hours and change long. And then uploading it, I don't even know. Uploading it's gonna take like probably all night. So it's tough. Apocalyptic Express says, I feel that San Francisco may be the midpoint. Really? Damn. Chunky game. That'd be like almost 20 hours in, if not 20 hours in. Probably a bit further than the midpoint. I've heard about 30 is about how long this game is. So I think we maybe are already at the midpoint. So yeah, this game isn't chunky. It's big boned. It's both, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Let me quickly workshop my shit. Defense boost, nice. I want that. Commando Joe says he's 28 hours in, just doing Port Royal now. But you did San Francisco before? Damn, son. Okay. Big game. Scarecrow. Yeah, okay. Oh, the Cactuar, no. Got high potions now, finally. I can buy a Ratatouille. That's that movie. Aegis chain. I can probably buy some more default ships. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I got them all for now. Not even new dogs, unfortunately. Tisk tisk. Did you know KH3 is canon to Toy Story? I read that. But like... there's no, like, elaboration on that, right? It's just it takes place after and they say it's canon. That's it, right? Yeah. Because, like, they never talk about Sora in Toy Story 3, so it doesn't really matter anyway. Gotta wait for Toy Story 4. They're not gonna talk about him there either. They're never gonna mention him. Let me upgrade Crystal Snow a little more, actually, because I think this one's staying on. Oh, I need Adamantite now. And let's get Happy Year on as our other slot. How do I have so much Damascus? Luck. Fucking luck. Okay. And I think that's it for tonight and the weekend. Sorry I'm going to be out of town, so we're not going to be able to keep following through this, but to be honest, I'm glad I'm taking it at, like, not a breakneck pace like Nier. I think I mentioned this on the last stream, but, like, not that it killed my enjoyment for Nier, but it killed my ability to fucking live. Like, my sleep schedule was jacked for, like, an entire week after Nier. I got sick, actually, after Nier. It was really bad, like, going that hard, so... Shoutouts tonight to... Matrix 374, Jay Gardner 88, The Great Chef Nick, Shradke, Margot Polo, Monster Envy, Fat for All, The Wharf, Mega Orangutan, and Steve Oven for their subscriptions. Thank you all for tuning into the stream tonight. The schedule is presently empty because I'm going to be out of town. I'm thinking I'm going to stream Monday evening. I should really ask my girlfriend when we're planning on coming back, because then I can actually figure that shit out. Actually, we've got to come back on Sunday night because she has to work on Monday morning. So, yeah, I'm going to say Monday evening for sure I'm going to stream. Not Wednesday, though. I'm busy on Wednesday. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I gotta say, Monstropolis was actually like a fucking good world. I really dug that one, especially that closing cutscene. Holy shit, it was so good. I will see you guys around next time. I don't know. Thanks again. Thank you. Thank you for enjoying with me. See you guys later. Take care. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.